Hi guys, welcome to Letters to Paris. This is letter number 2, and for this letter I got very inspired on the Katy Perry look that she's wearing for the H&M Christmas campaign. So if you are wondering how I did this, well, hold on tight because here we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start priming my face, and for that I'm going to be using the Dior Pore Minimizer by Dior, is this one. And I'm just going to do 2 pumps for the whole face. This will help my face not only get the product or the makeup better, but it'll mattify it, and as the name says, it'll minimize the appearance of my pores. That's why I do it mainly on the nose and in the forehead, on the cheeks. But I'm going to distribute it all over the face though. Like so. And why not? I'll use this as a primer for my eyeshadow. It has worked good so far. And that's it for the priming. Now I'm going to move to my foundation. And for foundation, I don't want to do something very cakey because I'm going to be doing a heavy contouring. So I don't want to put a regular foundation because again, it'll make me feel like it's too much. So for that, I'm going to be using spray foundation, and this one is by Dior, and mine is in 300. This one is a great foundation if you want to just feel light and have a great coverage. And I'm gonna pump mine directly into my brush. I'll do 3 pumps for each side of the face. So 3, and then I'm gonna start pretty much where my red spots are in circle motions, and then I'm gonna move to my eyes. This product is great if you're just running late, or if you just wanna feel coverage but you don't want to feel the cakey feeling or the heavy feeling. I feel like this is going to be great for my summertime. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using the Chocolate Bar palette by Too Faced, and I'm going to start by filling my eyebrows first. And for that, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash Brown Clear Mascara. And as you can tell, my eyebrow is pretty full, so I'm just going to do a few spots where I think I need help with to define a little bit better my eyebrow. So I'm just gonna brush on my eyebrow natural direction and then into the other one. And I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Brow Wiz, and mine is in dark brown. And again, I'm just gonna be feeling where I have some empty spots. This is a great wand because it does small, it's like a small dot that really makes it look like it's just natural hair. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I love this wand. So now for my eyes, I'm going to start using my transitional color will be the Salted Caramel, which is this color right here. And I'm going to apply that into my lid. I'll start with this. It doesn't say what kind of brush it is, I'm sorry guys, but it's by Revlon. I just got it at CVS. And I'm just gonna pat all to the lid. I'm not gonna go all the way high to the brow bone, so just a little bit. And now into my left eye. And that's it. So now with the same brush, I'm gonna get the darker brown in my corner lid, and I'm gonna use the same palette for the whole look. I'm using the same palette, and this one is the Triple Fudge color, and it's right here. And I'm going to be very careful, just apply it in the corner of my eye. It's a dark brown. It might look scary at first if you're not used to heavy makeup, like I was at first. But it'll be okay because we're gonna be blending all of it, so you're good. For the blending process, just try to do very light, gentle circles. Don't push the brush too much so you don't mix, or we're trying to blend them like carefully, keeping each color on their side, like so. So now for the start of the show, it will be my Goldie color, and this one is again from the same palette, is the Creme Brulee, and is this Goldie color. But to bring more of the color, I want to use, or I decided to use the Fix Plus by MAC. I think this will bring even more of the pigmentation of the color, but hey, if you don't want to make it too shiny or too sparkly, the pigmentation of this palette is already great. So this is a step you can definitely skip. It's really up to you. So I'm gonna do about a pump. And then I'm going to be getting the product. I'm trying to get in the shot. With the palette, I'm going to do this. And this will be good for my lid. And then I'm just gonna pat it into my lid. So for contouring my face, I'm gonna do this trio. This is True Blend Fix Stick by CoverGirl. And I love this. I got them at Walgreens, and it's the best purchase on the concealing department that I ever done. So I'm gonna start highlighting under my eyes, a little bit on my forehead, on top of my nose, and a little bit on the tip of my lip, of my upper lip, with the lightest color. So I'm gonna go in. Then circle. I mean, triangle. And on the tip of my nose. So now I'm gonna move to the medium color, which is this one, and I'm gonna be using it on the top of the forehead, and I'm gonna make a slightly big triangle here, since this is gonna cover majority of my face, and down here. I'm gonna leave this part empty of the triangle because I'm gonna be using the darkest color to bring the cheekbones that I don't have. So once again, another triangle in this part. And here. And that'll do for the medium tan. Now for the darkest color, I'm just gonna be using this here on the sides of my forehead to close the appearance of the white of my forehead, which I think it's a little white. So I want to close this part, or I'm gonna close in the appearance of it, if that makes any sense. And I'm gonna bring it here on the cheekbones, and here, and I'm gonna do this one to bring a little bit more, or to diminish the appearance of my second chin, like so. This is great when you're taking pictures. This will take this darker color will take care of the double chin or the extra skin that you might have. I know I do. So now for the blending part, it's the fun part. Now my tip for this is be very gentle. We're not blending or mixing, we're just patting to set each color where it goes. So for this, I'm going to use my beauty blender, and I'm going to start with the bottom part for my widest areas, and the tip of the beauty blender, I'm going to be using it for the smallest area, which is under my eye, on the corner, and perhaps on the sides of my nose. For the rest, I'll be using the bottom part. So I'm gonna start with my chin. And like I say, these might take time, so just take your time, be patient with this part of the makeup, but it'll be so worth it, guys. So now that I have waited a few minutes, I'm going to go back into my eyes. My translucent powder, I think is ready to take to remove a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, just to give it a few more seconds to the translucent powder, I'm gonna go in with the liquid eyeliner to cover the trace of the glue, if there's any, from the falsies. So I'm gonna go with the Écriture de Chanel on eyeliner pen on black, and this is the number 10. So I'm just gonna go back in, like I said, not very heavy, a little bit on top of where the glue of the lashes might be. That's it. Like this. And then I'm gonna go into the other side. A little bit on top. And that'll do for my eyes. Well, that'll do for the top of my eyes. Now I'm gonna go with the mascara. I'm gonna do a few coats of in the bottom. And why not? I'll do some in the top too. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to my eyes is this eyeliner by Sephora. This is on number 1 matte black, and I'm just gonna do my waterline of my eye. Like so. So I'm going to start removing the concealing powder that I apply, and by now there's not much to remove. It's like the powder absorbs into your skin. As you can tell, I don't have much to remove now. Next step, I think it is a must needed product at this point because I am starting to look so pale. I'm going to use the blush, and the one I'm going to be using is one by Clinique. And I'm going to be using the same product, the same brush, that I use to remove the concealing powder. And this is MAC 116. It is my favorite to apply blush. So once I tap it into the product, I'm just blow it to make sure there's no extra. And I'm just gonna go on top of my cheeks like this. just to bring my face back to life. It's awful pale at this point. I'm gonna move to the lip section. In the picture, I see that she's wearing red lips, so I couldn't wait. I received this for my birthday, and I couldn't wait to use it. So what a better excuse to use it than to recreate this look. So this is the this is the Rouge. Am I pronouncing it right? This is a Rouge Dior 9.99 in red. Look at this color. It is so pretty. So I'm just gonna go straight from the bullet. Into the lip. Oops, I have a... So now the last step that I want to do is to bring a little bit of extra light into my skin, and for that I'm going to be using this Becca highlighter. This is it. And with the same brush that I applied the blush, I'm going to be doing this highlight. And this is just going to catch so good. I'm just going to damp it just like this. I really hope you can see it. This gives you excellent shine to your skin. It is so pretty. So I'm just gonna go here, like a boomerang shape. And on the next side. I love how it catches the light. I really hope this video catches it too. And this is it, guys. This is the final look. I just added the earrings that I bought at H&M. The earrings are the ones that inspire me to do the completely look since I saw it in the campaign. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next letter. Keep on writing. Bye bye.